Cape Cod Broadcasting weaves the listening environments of 99.9 WQRC, Ocean 104.7, WFCC Classical 107.5, Cape Country 104, and CapeCon.com's website experience to reflect the lifestyles of the people who live, work, and play on Cape Cod. We hope that you enjoy this podcast.
Good morning, I'm Matt McCarthy, and you're listening to Sunday Journal. One of the biggest fundraisers on Cape Cod is coming up this week. We're taking some time this morning to highlight the annual Capabilities Harbor Walk Fun Run, which is being held on Saturday the 9th at Azleton Park on Hyannis Harbor. I'm joined this morning by Connie Blake. She's the fundraising manager for Capabilities, and we have two team members for the Harbor Walk Fun Run here today as well. Eileen Birch, she's the co-captain of Team Bob, also the other co-captain of Team Bob, Rich McCullough, here with me this morning as well. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us on Sunday Journal.
Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
Connie, I'll start with you. This is a huge fundraiser for Capabilities, one of your biggest events of the year.
Yes, it is, Matt. It is our largest fundraiser. It's a community event that we invite the entire community to come out and support us. It's a 2.2-mile walk along the harbor, and then back at Azleton Park we'll have music, food, and all kinds of entertainment for the family and the community.
How long have you been doing this fundraiser?
This is going to be the 13th year. It's been called many different names over the 13 years. Last year, it was a 5K. This year, we've decided to just concentrate on more family event and people to walk. Our participants come out from our residential homes and partake as well.
And I'm assuming you've seen this event grow a lot over the years?
Yes, we have. Our goal this year is 100,000. We're up over 50 right now, so we're keeping our fingers crossed that everybody will register late and come on down the day of the event.
Well, it certainly seems like you have big support from the community. We have two people here who are big supporters of this event. Team Bob, now I will say, bragging rights, you have raised the most money, Team Bob, so far. There's still a challenge to be had. I'm wondering if you could both talk about what got you involved in this event. Maybe we'll start with you, Eileen.
Well, my brother Bob was a client at Capabilities. He died in January. And we're just very grateful for the wonderful support that they gave Bob and our family. And we couldn't have asked for more compassionate care from my brother.
And that's a story we've heard from a lot of folks over the years talking about Capabilities and the type of organization that it is, touching so many people in your lives as well.
Right.
How did you get involved with the Harbor Walk Fun Run?
Well, first I was invited to be part of the developmental committee. I just challenged the rest of my family to get on board for the 5K last year, and we were very lucky. We didn't come in first last year, but we raised over $2,000, so wow. We upped the goal to $4,000 this year, and we're over $3,000. So,
well, doing quite well for the goal. And Rich, you got involved as a result of Bob as well?
I did, and Bob is our baby brother who we did lose in January. My sister Eileen convinced me to join the development committee also, and we really have found ourselves, our whole family, becoming a part of the Capabilities family, and that's a long-term relationship now, even with Bob gone. But people who have the experience of having a family member served by this team at Capabilities, the residential team, the day programs, the transportation people, they just were just an incredible gift to our family and bringing the last several years of Bob's life an enrichment that I don't think we could have ever expected. And we're just feeling such a great commitment now, and want to encourage other people to join in because it's the work that Connie and her colleagues are doing to raise funds that really keep this thing going.
And it must mean a lot to have an event like this that you can, give back to an organization that clearly has meant a lot to you and your family.
Oh, yeah. And the other part of the whole thing is I think that the fun run and Harbor Walk activity is such a gift to the community in many ways. It brings everybody throughout the community an opportunity to come together in a beautiful setting to celebrate life here on the Cape Cod and in the process support this incredible crown jewel of our community that Capabilities really is.
Well, we'll certainly talk a lot about the Harbor Walk Fun Run today here on Sunday Journal. I'm Matt McCarthy. Thanks a lot for joining us. Connie, these types of stories, you must hear them all the time from folks who have been touched by your organization.
Absolutely. That is one part of my job that I really relish and take to heart, and I did not get the opportunity to meet Bob, but he sounded like he was an incredible person. Mm-hmm. And we have so many opportunities for people with disabilities on the Cape that Capabilities allows us to offer them. We have our own entrepreneurial businesses that we hire our own folks to partake in and work. We offer residential services. We have day hab services. We offer all kinds of support systems for people with disabilities on Cape Cod.
And you're hoping to raise $100,000 with this event. What types of programs are supported by an event like this?
Some of the newer programs that we're offering is horse therapy, and they train our participants to ride, groom, and care for the horses, and that improves their self-esteem, dexterity, and memory function, as well as general wellness, which we've probably all heard recently that how animals have a knack of reaching into the depths of a person and touching places that the human being can't. We also offer music and art therapy to our folks, as well as physical, speech, and occupational therapy. And as I said earlier, we do provide jobs, so we have transportation for our folks, as well as the money allows us to expand in certain areas that we can grow in to encompass more people here on the Cape.
Do you know how many, off the top of your head, how many folks Capabilities works with?
Yes, we serve over 300 folks on the Cape.
It's quite a lot.
It is.
For an organization of your size. That is quite a lot. Now, this Harbor Walk Fun Run, is it a walk? Is it a run? What is it?
It's a walk. We're focusing more on a walk to enjoy the beautiful scenery along Hyannis Harbor. If someone is a runner and they'd like to run, they are more than welcome to run. There just is no timer. There's no bibs. So it's more just, as the name says, a fun run. And
hoping to raise $100,000 and
yes.
Well on your way. And the team aspect of this, I'm wondering if you could talk a little bit about that and how folks go about forming teams to raise money for Capabilities.
Sure, Matt. We have our website, Capabilities Harbor Walk Fun Run. .Contera.org, or you can just go to the capabilities.org website and click on the Harbor Walk. You can sign up as a registrant, which is $25 per person. You will get an official 2015 Capabilities T-shirt, or you can sign up as a team, and you can be the team captain, which allows you to reach out to your friends and family and ask them to support you in this endeavor. And right now we're up to about 50 teams, and everybody is reaching out to their friends and family through social media and the internet, and the more the merrier.
And Team Bob in the top spot right now, Eileen, yes. Birch, and Rich McCullough, the co-captains of the team. How many folks do you have working on this team?
We have about 15 people that are going to be walking. Our goal is 25, so we're going to get up there in the next 2 weeks. I also wanted to emphasize that people who are not going to be on Cape send donations to boost our goal. So I don't want people to hesitate to write that check or make a donation with their credit card if they're not going to be able to be here.
It must mean a lot to have support from your friends and family in this endeavor.
It's great. I feel very supported. I'm really grateful for every dollar.
And for example, Eileen mentioned to me just before we came on the air, Matt, that one of our nieces, we have a very large extended family. Our brother Bob was the seventh and the baby of seven. But one of our nieces in Honolulu, in Hawaii, who teaches in Hawaii, sent in a donation today, just to add to it. And she's probably the farthest away so far of our people who have joined with us.
Right.
Really able to reach across the country with this event.
Well, and frankly, what we've done is with Connie's counsel and just understanding the nuances and subtleties of fundraising is we've gotten a hold of our email address books and just sent the notice out to friends and colleagues and have had a great response. And, of course, anybody who didn't want to or need to respond didn't respond. So it's a very kind of a gentle.
And when you say a great response, you were saying earlier you have over $3,000 as of now, and the fun run isn't even here yet. So I would certainly say that's been a great response.
Yeah, we're very pleased, and our goal is $4,000, and that would certainly be a minimum goal. But we're hoping with our team, and there are several other teams, and they vary from teams that are named for a participant at Capabilities, or someone like our brother Bob, teams that are named for their work sites, and there's families and friends, and anybody who wants to form a team, as Connie would say, would be encouraged. How many individuals are, of course, always welcome if they don't want to be a team.
And how many teams have formed so far?
Right now we have about 51 teams that have signed up, and then usually the last week we get a crunch. But as Eileen said, donations are welcome. It's very easy on our site. It's a safe site. You just hit donate now. If you choose to just want to make a general donation, that's fine, or you can choose a team to be a part of. All the money goes back into Capabilities to support our folks. And our theme this year is this is why we walk, and everyone has a different story on why they walk. Right here we have Eileen and Rich that are walking as gratitude for the care that their brother received at Capabilities. We have some of our residential homes that have teamed up and are asking their folks and family to support them as well. We have local businesses that have created teams in support of Capabilities. So it can be anybody and everyone. We invite you all to participate. It's fun. Families have a discounted rate for registration. It's $40, and you'll get up to 4 T-shirts. Everybody gets a T-shirt, and we'll have the X-Grill there, and he'll be doing our hot dogs and hamburgers afterwards. We have music by the Oysters Rockabilly Band and Ocean 104, and as well as Doreen LaFranchise and friends. We'll have magicians and face painting and all kinds of cool things.
Kind of seems like you've got folks from all walks of life. That must be rewarding for all of you, no matter where you are in this walk.
Matt, one example that touched me in our team donations was we had a donation from an individual who we didn't know who he was. Wow. And Eileen was able to research that and find that it was one of the Capabilities clients and a colleague and friend and co-worker of my brother Bob's at the workshop that had said to his parents, I want to donate and I want to be part of Team Bob because my friend Bob passed away.
Wow.
And so he, with his resources, got his parents to register him, and he's a member of Team Bob, and now we know who he is. And that was very touching.
That is a very, very touching story. I'm Matt McCarthy. You're listening to Sunday Journal. We're talking about the upcoming Capabilities Harbor Walk Fun Run, which is being held on Saturday the 9th at Hazleton Park in Hyannis. I'm joined this morning by Connie Blake. She's the fundraising manager for Capabilities. Eileen Birch, the co-captain of Team Bob. Also here, Rich McCullough is the other co-captain of Team Bob. Can people register really up until the very last minute, Connie?
Yes, they can. We have on-site registration the morning of the walk at 9 o'clock. There'll be a big tent on South Street. You won't be able to miss it. Come and register, and you'll get your official 2015 Capabilities Harbor Walk Fun Run T-shirt.
And what type of advice can you offer to folks who are coming down for the event?
Parking will be at the Town Hall, the Red Cross, as well as the Armory, which is actually before Hazleton Park, South Street being a one-way street. So I suggest that you just look for our signs there, park there, and just walk a block up. It's going to be a beautiful, sunny, warm spring day on Cape Cod.
Thank you, Connie.
I promise.
We certainly hope so.
And we just invite everybody
winter
to come down and enjoy, and you'll also be able to learn from some of, we'll have some opportunities to learn more about Capabilities and what we do, and come and see firsthand. Our folks are wonderful, and it's just a really great event.
Do you have a general estimate as to how many folks you might be expecting just based on prior years?
We're looking between 500 and 700 people.
It's quite a lot.
It is, but Hazleton Park can handle it.
Where can people learn more? Is there a website they can check it out at?
Yes, capabilities.org is our official website, and you can click on the Harbor Walk there. But that is our go-to for everything that we do, all our businesses and all our opportunities. To donate money or to become a captain or participate in the walk, there's a separate email address, and it's Capabilities Harbor Walk funrun.conterra.org.
And I know we had talked about the cost of registration a little earlier, but for folks who are maybe just tuning in, wondering if you could share that information again.
It's $25 for an individual. For a family up to 4, it's $40. And any donations are gladly welcomed.
Rich and Eileen, is this the first year that you've been involved with the event?
Oh, no. Last year we had a team.
You had a team?
We did real well last year, and we just want to surpass that this year.
Well, it certainly sounds like you're well on your way with over $3,000 already raised.
Yes.
Matt, another point of inspiration, I think, for us is to see the level of business and corporate sponsorship and support that this activity gets and all of the work of capabilities gets. It's just truly inspiring. I didn't grow up here in the Cape and only moved here a few years back after retiring, but I've just been really impressed by that level of support. And you're an employee of a business that supports capabilities, and many other people are.
Well, we certainly are very proud to support the event and the organization. How many organizations and businesses do you have supporting this event this year?
10 or 12 sponsors this year that have generously donated to support this event and to support capabilities.
Well, I'm Matt McCarthy. You're listening to Sunday Journal. We've been chatting with Capabilities fundraising manager Connie Blake. We've been chatting about the Capabilities Harbor Walk Fun Run, which is being held this Saturday, the 9th, at Azleton Park on Hyannis Harbor. That event starts at 9 a.m., correct, Connie?
Registration's at 9. The walk goes off at 10.
And I was also joined this morning by Eileen Birch. She's the co-captain of Team Bob. Rich McCullough, also the co-captain of Team Bob, talking about the event. And we do appreciate you coming in, and we hope for a beautiful, sunny, and warm day for the walk as you go out there. And congratulations once again on raising so much money for a great event. And just have a great time on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you so much, Matt.
I'm Matt McCarthy, and you're listening to Sunday Journal.
This podcast is a presentation of Cape Cod Broadcasting, which is solely responsible for its content. Thank you for listening. For more information, please visit us at capecodbroadcasting.com.